people accused of running a driver's license scheme in Louisville are now facing federal charges.
Four of them appeared in court today. Jamie Mays joins us live to tell us what happened in front of the judge. Jamie?
Rick, Vicky, the defendants who appeared in court pleaded not guilty today. The fifth suspect does not have any record of his arrest just yet, but all are accused of working together, charging immigrants hundreds of dollars for illegal licenses.
A new indictment describes the elaborate scheme targeting people who didn't know how to get a driver's license in Kentucky. The document says starting no later than November 1st, 2023, Raul Teles Ojeda, Lozaro Alejandro Castelo Rojas, and Robert Danger Correa recruited people who were immigrants and offered to get them a license by avoiding a line and bypassing testing requirements at the driver licensing regional office at the NIA Center. Those applicants were allegedly told fees ranged from $200 to $1,500 and were made to believe the process was legal. The indictment says the suspects often escorted applicants on the day of their appointment and told them where to wait and when to enter the NIA Center. Many of the applicants had difficulty speaking English. As part of the scheme, Danita Wilson and Ariel Matthews, who worked as temp workers at the NIA Center, are accused of manually changing the status of driver's license records so the system would recognize licenses that did not exist. According to the indictment, a duplicate license would be printed even though an original had never been issued. It also says the scheme involved kickbacks and bribes to other workers within the licensing office so that certain customers were directed to Wilson and Matthews issuing stations. The suspects are accused of running the scheme through October of 2024. They're now charged with dozens of counts of mail fraud, unlawful production of identification documents, and money laundering conspiracy.
Raul Teles Ojeda was not in court today, and there is no record of his arrest just yet. If convicted, the defendants face a maximum of 20 years for each count of charges filed. Reporting live, I'm Jamie Mays, WLKY News.